is Surbhi and you're watching me at AstroSage TV. Welcome again to the AstroSage Weekly Horoscope. Today I'm going to predict from 8th of July to 14th of July. Let's start with Aries. Major part of this week will be fruitful for you. Mars has an impact on your third house, which will instill self-confidence in you. You may go on a journey during the first half of the week, and this journey will reap results in your favor. You may be a little concerned about your family too, but you will enjoy a fabulous weekend that will put an end to all your troubles. Also, you will have ample of time to meet up with your friends and relatives. Next sign is Taurus. Let's see what Taurans have got in stock. This week will reap you ripe fruits. Try to have control over your tongue. Be cautious during the first half of the week. Your actions may defame you. Use your money wisely. As the days pass by, you will enjoy some propitious moments. You will emerge victorious in debates and people will praise you for your good work. There will be an increment in your assets. Avoid traveling during the weekend as it may prove futile. You may get to hear some inauspicious tidings during this phase, but as far as your finances are concerned, you will fare well. Let's now move on to our next zodiac sign, Gemini. Fortune is at your doorstep. You will meet success at most of your works during this week. There will be an increment in your assets. You will get to enjoy a delicious feast. Do take heed to your financial position during the mid part of the week. You will no doubt be successful and people will appreciate your work. But you may have to venture out on an uncalled journey toward the end of the week. Avoid it if possible. As Mars has transited to your first house, you may tend to lose your temper easily, but try to tame it. Take good care of your health too. Next comes Cancer. This week will bring you mixed bag of results. Your sleep may be hindered. Expenditure will be on the rise. You may have to go on a journey too. But during the mid part of the week, you will be pleased to hear some good news. Even during your joyful moments, I will advise you to impose control over whatever you say, or else some unpleasant arguments will erupt. With your self-confidence soaring high, you will excel in all your endeavors during the weekend. Let's now see what Leo has got in stock. You will be extremely emotional during the first half of the week, but try not to take any decision during that emotional state. You will incur some unexpected expenditure, so you must try to indulge in savings. If any senior member of your family desires to go on a pilgrimage, assist them. Be very careful of your expenditure over the weekend too. Take care of your children, and if you are involved in a relationship, pay special attention toward the one. Now we'll talk about Virgo. This week will kick off well for you. Mars has now entered in your 10th house. Therefore, most of your endeavors will reap success for you. You may have reasons to worry about your family. The middle part of the week will be auspicious for you in monetary terms. You have a tender heart. Do not take any decision out of your sentiments. I will advise you to do all your tasks very carefully over the weekend. Let's now talk about our next zodiac sign, Libra. The first few days of the week will be very fruitful for you. You may have to travel, but you will sign a propitious deal during this journey. This is an auspicious period for your financial and social status too. The middle part of the week will be par excellent for your business. Those who are employed will also benefit from their job. But the weekend will be quite expensive. Entertainment and purchases will cost you a mighty sum of money. All in all, this week will be an improvised version of the previous one. Now, let's move on to Scorpio. Mars has entered your 8th house, so you need to take extra care of yourself, especially while driving. The week will begin with troubles bubbling at your end. Do not take any risk during this phase. Ponder deeply over your decisions regarding your expenditure. You may have to go on a long journey, but do not be disheartened. The weekend will come as a blessing for you. You will be acknowledged for your good work. Let's now talk about Sagittarius. You will reap mixed outcomes during this week. Be wary of your conjugal life and partnership. As the week begins, you may be attracted to an opposite sex. During the middle part of the week, be wise in all your activities. You may be anxious during this period, but the weekend will be auspicious for you. You may have to travel to some place, and this will indeed bring you success. Students and educationists will be provided with ample of reasons to rejoice. Now we'll talk about Capricorn. The week will commence well for you. There will also be a boon in your assets. Your plans will take an advancing leap. This is a beautiful time for love affair and conjugal relations. But be wary of your actions during the mid part of the week. You may face betrayal too. You may have to travel over the weekend. You will meet success in your work. You may even be preoccupied with religious activities. Next, we'll talk about Aquarius. The starting of the week doesn't seem much favorable for you. You may stay stressed, but from the financial front, you seem to be getting benefits. As the week progresses, the clouds of misery will fade away completely, and your days will become more positive. Along with success in work, you will attain more assets. This period is also positive for love-related affairs, but you may have to face some awkward situations at the weekend, or you may get involved in an argument. Avoid arguing with your child or beloved. Now, let's talk about our next zodiac sign, Pisces. Mars has entered in your 4th house, so be very cautious about your family affairs. You may try to help someone during the week. in matters related to love, you will be successful. The mid part of the week and the weekend will be very successful for you. You will benefit from partnership, but before relying on somebody else's suggestion, contemplate over it yourself. This was all about your week. Thank you. For more such programs, please visit astrosage.com.